Right now you're going to have a discussion. During this discussion you need to exchange information and views, move the discussion forward and propose solutions. I shall stop you after about 15 minutes. Please introduce yourselves again.
I'm Sakila.
I'm Felicia.
Okay, thank you. So this is the situation. More than half the world's population now live in cities. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of this and suggest solutions to any problems you can see.
Okay. Hi, Felicia.
Hi, Sakila. Let's talk about the advantages first.
Yes, definitely. I think definitely, as we know, we can see cities are congested nowadays. But I think there are lots of advantages that we can see. First of all, is we can see the infrastructure, medical-wise, we can have easy access to hospitals,
Better education,
yes.
better infrastructure, better culture among there's a lot of difference between the city life and the village or the country life. There's a lot of developments over here. So people maybe they climb towards the city and make career paths, maybe jobs, good opportunities.
It helps developing careers because there are lots of investment being done in cities, lots of new companies coming and investing. I think it helps, as you said, for the job wise, yes. And I also feel that in cities there are more ways for us to socialize and also expanding our networks, as we say.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Secondly, we could also more advantages is the career path because everybody wants to make a career of their own and probably everybody dreams big. So the main thing is to get into this type of thing so that you can be
Yes, definitely.
grow in your career.
True, very true. And I also feel that being able to more better education is provided in the city. I think we have big colleges and universities. What do you think?
Yeah,
how is it?
It is good because you have lot of options, lot of choices where you can like choose whichever you want. There are lot of opportunities, lot of colleges, lots of other institutions wherein you can find out for yourself like which is good, like and probably like think about the one which would
definitely. It gives us options whether want to.
And same for the jobs also. You have so many companies to choose from, so many lot of opportunities where you can, so many employments can be like you can choose. There are lots of opportunities. You can just look around and that's it. That I think that would be the advantages. What about pollution?
Yes, definitely. About having all these benefits, I think there are also disadvantages of living in city, especially pollutions. That the air quality, especially even in London here, we can see that the air quality is getting
terrible.
worsening.
It's terrible.
Yeah, the air quality is bad, and also the crime rate is increasing. All these drug cases and also drunk and drive cases. I think it has been also another major part of the yes.
We move on to the disadvantages now. So
yes.
I would say pollution is one very important thing because the air that we breathe in London is very bad.
And we can get a cleaner air. We move away from London. There are more trees, greeneries, which actually provides more healthier
and pure air. You would say.
Yeah, I just remember that we talked about having lots of career opportunity, but as we can also see that the more people coming in the city, it's also creating congestion problem in the city. Where like
a lot of traffic jams also happening because of people. A lot of people movement is there. Probably people going from one place to another. So that's where the movement it leads to traffic jams.
I think
huge chaos of the railway stations also.
Yes, I think that is affecting the quality of life that we are leading in the city compared to somewhere outside of the city. I think we are more rushed in everyday life. We have to make sure that we go through those congestions, and that actually is affecting. It can lead to stressful life, and also
that's because more and more people are moving from the countryside to the city side, so that it gives you a. I mean, if everyone comes to the city, it's bound to create this type of congestion.
Yes.
Probably even about the unemployment also. We could talk something about the unemployment because when there are a lot of people moving in, there are employment facilities, will be there, but at the same time there will be cutthroat competitions as well.
Yes.
And then people, there will be one job, but there will be 10 people for that vying for that job.
Yes. You have to keep yourself up to date,
Up to
competitive enough to actually meet
Yes,
the requirements
yes,
of
yes,
each.
yes. So though there are a lot of opportunities in one way, but there will be also a lot of competition.
Yes.
And
I think that is actually affecting our daily, how we are actually living our life.
Exactly.
There will be more stress in our life,
yeah,
trying to be more competitive and
Yes.
match the job requirement and everything. Unlike if we are away from the city, I think there will be less competition. I think
Yes.
we'll be more calm and take our own time
take
to
our own
actually
time to
prepare.
yeah,
Yes.
that would be one thing. Secondly,
Yes. I think like the culture here that we're having, like the pop culture and everything, actually that is also actually affecting the day-to-day life. What do you think about
Yes, of course it is. It's becoming worse by the day, I would say. That's because the country life is something different than the city life. Here, the pop culture, okay, people like tend to say, oh, it's a habit, like it's and it's a part of the culture that we have to generally
Yes.
follow. So everybody, youngsters, old people, everybody
Yes.
tries to fit in that culture, and thus it's
that is also actually affecting the quality of life that we're leading.
though it may be healthy in some way, but to some extent it could be
even though it's helping in the social networking, but you're actually
ending up as
it's a disadvantage for your health. What else do you think about living in a city? How are you feeling actually living in this? What's the
well, if you live in a city, it's good because you have a lot of opportunities, as I say, but there are disadvantages because every advantages has, I mean, need not be to your convenience. There should be some disadvantages because you're competing with other people in the whole thing.
Yes. One thing for me that majorly affect my life will be how I actually plan my daily schedule. If I have to leave my journey, my total journey of to and off from work, that actually takes me 2.5 hours. Which is actually a lot of work, a lot of time to actually be used for just traveling to the work. So I think that's affecting. And
I think it is for everyone because what happens for the traffic jam, like you need to be in time for work. So probably we all need to leave early. That's what we actually do. Even though if we reach, we tend to reach by 20 minutes. But then because of the traffic jam, we take a little longer. Sometimes an hour, sometimes more than an hour. I mean, for me.
How do you think you can actually solve this problem? Do you think we can actually, as an individual, do anything towards
Well, it starts. For myself, I would say it starts from home. The values which we have got from our parents, we can follow those and pass it on to the future generation, maybe in our house first.
Yes.
And
yes, I also think that to avoid congestion, I think we can use the carpool. If you want to drive, we can use carpool option by sharing, not taking individual cars, and also use the public transportation. I think the transportation that we have here is like
that is the major thing. If you have your own transport, it leads to more traffic congestion because everybody rides or drives their own vehicle. So that's the thing.
What do you think about the crime rates and everything? What we can do about that?
Well, you cannot do much with the crime rates, but the authorities should make the people more disciplined and stricter laws, stricter rules, maybe to possible some fines and
for those who are like drunk and driving. I think there should be traffic rules for them.
And maybe some strict action against those. You can't just go scot free. You cannot let anyone go scot free. You should give them, some sort of stricter punishment. That would be one.
I also think that awareness campaign will be very helpful.
Yes, it
to different generations, age groups. I think campaigns through televisions or billboards by the roadside will be very helpful to actually create awareness on different types of issues that actually are facing.
Or maybe street plays or maybe something like to make the public more more aware of what each one's role is. That would help a lot because everyone needs to know what his or her role in life is towards contributing to the country.
I think we can't avoid from escaping whether living in a city or country life. It's just on ourselves.
It's just that we need to be little more responsible as citizens of this country wherever we are, because suppose it's our duty first to be good citizens, and if we are good citizens, we will do well and for our betterment and for the other person's betterment too.
Very true. Thank you. It was nice talking to you.
Satyana.